In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to disassemble and clean your Lancer Tactical Interceptor or any basic standard M4 AEG for Airsoft. It will be basically about disassembling a standard M4 AEG and cleaning and maintenance. So let's dive right in. The tools you'll need for this video are going to be an Allen key, a hammer, some paper towel, a cleaning rod, and some gun oil. Okay, first step is going to be removing your mag and making sure there's no BBs inside the hop-up unit. Then you're going to take your Allen key that fits this little screw right here. It's a teeny weeny little screw. And you're just going to unscrew it. Be sure not to lose this. Well, I'll show you how I don't lose it. Now you're going to take your Allen key. You're going to stick it in the hole of the bigger screw that you just unscrewed. You're just going to lightly tap it out. It's going to be hard for sure the first time you take it apart. It may not, but it's 99% of the time it's going to be hard. Then you're going to take those two screws, you're going to just screw them together so you don't lose them. And put that somewhere where you won't lose them. Now, you're going to, after you get that screw out, you're going to take your charging handle and you're going to pull it and then push the upper half forward. Like so. And it should just slide right off. Keep pulling it and then pushing. Bam! Just like that. We'll come back to this later. But let's clean this first. Now, definitely keep your gun upright like this, because this little flap will come out and that's hard to get out. Now you're going to pull out your hop-up unit and your inner barrel. And this is what it should look like. Now let's get to cleaning. For our first step, you're going to tear off a little piece of cloth. And you're going to fold that. You're going to take your cleaning rod that comes with the actual airsoft gun. You're going to stick it through the other side of the hole. Then you're going to get some gun oil. Just do like a drop, just a tiny bit. You're going to stick it through the top half. And I've already marked this. If you haven't marked it, take a flashlight, look in there. Once you see it coming close to your little hop-up unit, stop. Yeah, just like that. Okay, I went a little over. But basically, I've already marked mine. And now you're going to take it out. Then you're going to take it one more cloth a little bit longer and do just one more drop, just to get rid of it. And same thing, stick it there and take it out. Then for our last step, you're just going to do the exact same process, but putting no oil on it, and you're just gonna keep going. You can keep repeating this process over and over again until the cloth that you pull out is completely clean without oil. I recommend doing this 3 to 4 times, and it should be cleaned. Twisting it as you put it in, making sure you don't hit that hop up. Yeah. Now that you have completely cleaned your inner barrel, you're going to take your hop-up unit and you're going to put one drop into the dropper. You're just going to take a little cloth and you're just going to slightly stick it in there just to get all the oil out. And then that is done for the inner unit, for the inner barrel and the hop-up unit. So now to put it back in, you just slide that in slowly, make it straight. And then you should feel a little like a spring. That's good. So now that's done. We can put that aside. Now let's move on to this. This should take no problem. Wait, what is this? Velocity Systems. Velocity Systems is probably the #1 brand in tactical gear for airsoft, hunting, fishing, paintball, and all of your outdoor activities. Velocity Systems is made in the U.S. by U.S. Americans and for the U.S. people. Please visit velocities.com and go get yourself some gear, because I promise you will not regret it. Now it's back to the video. Now to actually clean this, you're literally going to take a relatively big piece of cloth, put a drop of oil on it, and just wipe down the surface of your gearbox system for your airsoft gun. Just like so. Now it's time to put it back together. Now to put it back together, you're going to take the lower receiver and the upper receiver. You're going to slide them on. You're going to have to pull the charging handle again Sometimes you do, sometimes you won't, until it sits in perfectly, just like that. Then you're going to take that screw that we had later, you're going to flip her around, and there's going to be a flat edge, and there's a flat edge right here, and you're going to try to line it up perfectly. You're going to take your hammer, and you're going to ever so slightly tap it in, just like that. And you're going to take your screw and your Allen key, screw that right back in. And that is the end of this video. Now, to clean it, probably every 5 games that you play at a field, I would suggest cleaning it. And if you thought this video was helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, and go visit velocities.com, and catch you in the next video. Peace out.